intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. First play taken, a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Vols, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it from the gun. We're gaining some breathing room now, tackling the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
start now from the 44. As a design quarterback keeper. Inside the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to pass this time. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Hand off to the right side. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. And he's not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's a good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Hill. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The key on a third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's taken at the 45. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Takes the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Hill. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On the ground, it's a big lead. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks right for a quick completion. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Vols looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The Vols have 1st and 10 here. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols, as they put 6 more on the board.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab.
See more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, right, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dumps it down to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the ground. It's Hill. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Bickley. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They'll try the right here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Touchdown, Ducks! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Tennessee, 28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Across the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's fourth and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Bickley. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Blocked by the receiver. And they'll get him down that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a shotgun run call. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Press coverage now from these DBs. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The defense showing blitz here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? The RPO caught to the right. Finding some room at the 25. Marked out of bounds, but But it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Following the field goal, the kicking is out there now.
Tennessee.
And the kickoff will be returned. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is...
And here comes a deep shot. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaking tackles and going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
But one of the ways a quarterback does a good job of making sure all the receivers are alive and in play is you never lock in on one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, you survey the field, look at the coverage, and here he finally finds the right guy for a nice pickup.
Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. but it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Looks to the left, pass caught. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags with a good throw. Look at that, he's still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Downfield catch made just inside the left sideline. He got the foot down. Good play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wide out that time. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wide out. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking deep for late game heroics. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it. And it's a bunch formation. QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive.
Ball's loose. They scramble for it. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring it after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Balls. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? In college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete.